What up, what up, what up? Bankroll 10, bedded up. 81 Malibu. 81 Malibu. Out of Wisconsin. Got these artist wheels on there. Look at this car, dude. It still has all the VIN numbers on the windows. Well, maybe not this one. I know the other one's got it on there. Anyways, 81 Malibu. Dude did a frame off himself. We got a 350 in there, 350 trans. So anyways, this is what I had to do. I built this 12 bolt for him a year or two ago. I built two 12 bolts for him. He's got two Malibus. The other one's black. But he put the rear end and everything in himself. After I built it, I'll take it up in the air here in a minute and show you guys that stuff. Baby got her bike in the shop like someone gonna steal it or something. But so yeah, it needed alignment. It's got all brand new stock control arms in the front. So I did the camber caster right now. Somebody's flying. All the time. All right, so camber caster, as you can see, is set. Now I got to do toe in and toe out. The rear, I adjusted his rear suspension. It's got true chassis uppers, true chassis lowers, Viking coilovers, super drop boxes. It's got a bolt-on brake caliper setup that is a Gbody front caliper that goes on the back. It's got the brackets and all that. I clocked the ends when I built it, so it'll sit down. I lowered the ass end down a little bit, adjusted all that, adjusted the compression and rebound. Car pretty clean. Interior's clean. Starts right up. Battery don't go dead. Malibu's got to trim the front of the fender. Probably wouldn't have had to trim as much if it would have been aligned, custom alignment like I do. Of course, these brake shields in the front, I don't care for those. I wouldn't have put those back on or bought new ones. That's just me though. Clean, delete plate. But just little adjustments is what it's here for. I've done it all except for this toe in and toe out. So I ordered some shims off of Amazon for the upper control arm right here. I got 4 on the back side there, 4 on the back side of there. They're 1/8 inch, but the problem is that the hole size, it's still a mess in here. All right, so if you read this, the opening hole size, which this says body alignment shims, the opening of the slot is only 3/8. So of course the bolt is 18 millimeter, 1/2 inch, blah blah blah. So I had to take these, hold it with a pair of pliers, take my grinder with the soft wheel, and open them up. This kit right here, as you can see, offers 1/8 inch and 1/16, right? So 15 pieces and 15 pieces, so 30 pieces total, right? This is excellent. This is an excellent kit, except they're not a 1/2 inch hole. So to find all the kits, Amazon, here, there, whatever, to get like a 100-piece kit, this and that, you only end up with like 20 of them being with a 1/2 inch hole. All the rest got smaller holes. So somebody out there, please make, where this says body alignment shims, make them say suspension shims and have a 1/2 inch hole, and just offer the pack with 16th and 1/8 in them, and that would be excellent. And if anybody knows where I can find them, that they already make them, let me know, because I need these. I use these all the time. Most of the cars do come in with the older ones in there, and I do save them. But since I moved from the shop over here, I left a whole bunch of shit over there. So all the old shims that I had, and then this car did not have any shims in it at all. The cutlass right there does not have any shims in it at all. So just a couple things, this and that. I went to start using the 4-inch cutoff blades. So the other day ordered this box. So 100 blades, right? 25 a box. Well, the very first box came with 1 box, but they charged me for all 4 boxes. So we had to call, we had to complain, blah, blah, blah. So the first box. I've been using the 4.5 on the 4.5-inch grinder now because I can get into a lot tighter areas, make better cuts. I mean, the 6. These are a little bit cheaper, but this is what you want. You want DeWalt's. DeWalt's is the best blade. Best blade out there. They don't come apart. You can actually curve them a little bit as you're making a curved cut. That's what you want right there. Don't buy them cheap ass blades. Them cheap ass blades will. You might have one that'll work and do what you wanted to do, and then you'll have one that cut you up, break up, jab into your skin, go into your glasses. I don't know, whatever. So, then a little under the weather again, being out here in the open with these fields, and they took the fields and harvest them, and all the dust and debris and everything. So, and yes, I do have asthma. Oh, you got, man, you be out of breath. I be at work, motherfucker, and I'm fat. But my neighbor, this is what he did. So he dug up all the topsoil, got it out of there, had loads of clay brought in, put the clay down, and he's been doing it all himself. He says he's putting up like a 2,000 or 3,000 square foot building, which is fine with me. It's your property, do whatever the hell you want. But he's gonna finish this off. This is the topsoil that came off over there. He's gonna smooth this all out. He's gonna come past the trees a little bit, have it pivot. We still want the drainage to be through the property line here. He says the property line's like 2 feet out from the side of this tree. But yeah, it's all good with me. I don't care. But yeah, I was just saying the dust and all that. The bean field was over here. They harvested all, and everything is dusty and nasty, and anyways. Yes, I have allergies too, and I take all kinds of damn pills. For a big, ugly, fat guy, I take a lot of pills. It's prescribed, y'all, prescribed. So yeah, the Malibu. 24-inch artist. This rear end, I do believe I narrowed 1.5 inches, 2 inches, something like that. I don't know exactly. There's a 12 bolt. These rims, I think the front is a 3.5 inch lip, and the back is 4 3/4, 5 inch lip. The front rim is marked 0 offset. The back rim is marked 5 offset. Obviously, these are what, a 2-piece wheel? Yeah, 2-piece wheels. They are a 1 cut, so meaning this side they're twisted forward. This side they're twisted backwards because they're a 1 cut. So before anybody says, "Oh, you got the wheels on backwards," this and that, people that look at one picture, look at one thing, and then it's like, look at everything, check everything out. But anyways. So yeah, like I said, the front is marked a 0 offset, and the back is marked a 5 offset, and that's the ET number that's stamped into the back of the wheel. It tells you the size of the wheel and all that. So when I did the back, it was a 275, 25, 24, so all 4 tires are the same tires. But when I did the back space measure, I believe the back wheel was like 6 and something, 6-inch back space. So you can see the center of that wheel, how it curves way out. So we're running right now a 3/4 all-star spacer. There's a 1/4 gray spacer, and then there's 2 3/16 spacers to get the wheel. It is frame notched. Somebody else frame notched it. Not really a nice job, which sucks because it was a beautiful frame. But anyways, he ordered We got 3-inch studs in there, 1/2-inch, 3-inch. So he ordered ET lug nuts, and he ordered the other black 3/4 spacers. So then all the gray spacers, shims, whatever, will come off. The black spacer go on there, and then ET lug nuts. I had him pop his center caps off before he left because of how they come off, and I guess artist did not give him a tool, that little plastic tool to pop them off, so he popped them off with a little screwdriver. But yeah, 81. They got what's that dash right there? You got an aftermarket dash in it, you know. Got the steering wheel to match. The blue was a nice color blue. These might be what, the original buckets, y'all. Original buckets always look better than that bullshit I be seeing people put in the cars. Good lord. So yeah, he's got a black Malibu. So tomorrow he's gonna pick this thing up, bring the other one. I'm gonna adjust the back suspension on that and do the alignment on that. Basically the same shit as this one. That one, I forget which wheel is on that one. It's a 24 again. So switch it out, boom. I still have the New York Hurst Olds in the cabin. I'm trying to get it in here so that way I can get it knocked out. I do have everything for it. I know I said that before. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up this toe in, toe out. I'll take it up in the air because I have the back coilover brackets, the bolts that go into the rear end side for the adjustment. I just have the nuts loose right now because when I set it down, I wanted to see where it's at. And it sits good right there. It could go lower, but again, no mini tub. But the frame mount is a little goofy and it's not my work, so I don't care to show it. All right, y'all, let me do this toe in, toe out and get it up in the air. Put a little bit more into this video. Let you guys know what's going on. But yeah, the Trailblazer is done. I did the trans and everything in it myself. Had to borrow the trans jack from some friends. My son helped me switch the trans off of the jack onto there and then get it up in the truck, line it up, but I did it all myself basically. He had to go. My daughter got her license, so she's driving it. She loves it. The alignment's not perfect on it, but it ain't eating the tires up yet, so I do got to rebuild the front end, but it's safe. It's safer. But yeah, all right, I'll be right back. All right. Here she is up in the air. Front alignment is done. The back, that is a 12 bolt. It's a 12 bolt I set up a year or so ago. It's a second 12 bolt I set up for this owner. Got the tow hooks on there. As you can see, he used them. Now this car, he bolted it all up himself. So as we did is, I could have went in a little bit more with the drop boxes. You know, this could be almost straight. But as you can see, this one's got the 11 hole. These are real thick, but they're both 11 holes. So there's tons of adjustment. So what we were going on is, are we gonna have enough adjustment with it being stock bolt up in the top and doesn't have a cross brace? So this is how he set it up, bolted it in the top. He set up the bottom. You got a little bit of an angle. That way is fine. You look at this one, a little bit of an inward angle. That one's fine. That's fine. And just twist it. So, back of the car on the ground measures, both sides measure the same from the ground up to the quarter lip. While the car is sitting down, the car is actually level all the way around. A little bit of squat in the back, but side to side is there. 12 bolt. He painted his cover. I painted the rear end, which I used a semi or something. It's obviously dirty as shit. But he painted his cover, and whatever he used to paint that cover, it came out nice. Stock cover for the best return for the fluid to go back into the holes, to get down the axle tubes, to get oil to the bearings, to cool it, and grease it. That's what I was talking about with these bolt-on brakes. So a 10 bolt, 12 bolt bolt up there. I clock the ends, this bracket bolts on there. Then the way the spacers and everything go, and then how the caliper's set up. But this is a stock Gbody front caliper. This is the one you guys want to use for doing bag setups to have disc brakes. I'm not exactly sure what the rotor is, Camaro or something like that. But because it's a hat style rotor. But you don't want that e-brake bullshit up here. You don't need e-brake. Double adjustable lowers, double adjustable uppers. Everything's jammed. Everything's tight. The frame knots that I didn't want to get into because it's not my work. But yeah, the car's solid. You see what I was saying about he did it. Well, he patched it or whatever. But he had the body out the frame and painted all this, and got a cross member in there. Those trans sensors leaking a little bit. I don't know how that stuff goes. Is there a washer inside here or a seal? I know I see it a lot on these cars. Well, you know, old schools. So yeah, this is what I was saying about the front. You can tell brand new stock lowers, brand new stock uppers. The alignment for toe in and toe out on the ground, sitting on the plates. The front end's free. I go from this part of the tire to that side, front side, and then you got the back side, and you make the number match. You want it to be a perfect square. So this car was 52 and a half. That's what it came out to be. I made it 52 and a half in the front, 52 and a half in the back, so the perfect square. He put his tie rods and everything on, didn't paint these. I don't know where these, I don't know what that stands for what these are, but it's not the clamp style, it's the jam style, which is the better way to go. He's got some longer sway bar links in there, stock springs, stock shocks, but she knows you got to get rid of those shocks. Those shocks are, I think his plans for this one is also to put Vikings on the front too. I just don't think he wants to yet, but whatever. People do what they do. It's all good. As long as you do it right. You know, I mean, the springs are in there. He wanted a little more height out of it. He put a couple knuckles in there. You know, he didn't line them all up, stack them up, and make it to where the front end's locked. When the car sits down on the ground, the upper control arm has plenty of clearance. But yeah, somebody else framed off the front too. But she's taking it back to the guy because he had to cut because he didn't have shit returning. But he's gonna take it back to the guy and have him re-notch it since the wheels are on it. Dude notched it. They didn't have the wheels at that time, so pretty sure he didn't know how far it needed to go. But anyways, I do not knock anybody for trying to do the stuff. I got plenty of videos on it. I know my videos are all over the place, but plenty of videos on, you know, give you a basic idea of where to start and how to do it. You know, take some time. But yeah. Well, guys, that's really it for this. He's bringing the other two spacers and the ET lug nuts for the back. So tomorrow, I'll probably just leave it up here. Tomorrow, be able to pull the back wheels back off, put the other spacers on there, and the ET lug nuts on there, and that'll be done. He can pop his caps on and load this one up on the trailer. I'll bring the other one in and figure it out real fast. But yeah, there it is. Malibu 81. I'm out, y'all.